Hi viewers, episode 3 today. Really excited. I came in and me and JMO decided to do his pre-match routine. So I've had a few Red Bulls, maybe vodka Red Bulls, I'm not 100% sure. And then I also had like an espresso and I am f***ing wired. Everything's like going mentally fast. I don't know how he does it, honestly. Oh my god, words. I need to come out with words. Words. I'm not at the office, I'm on a pitch. Where am I going? Where am I? What's going on? What the hell? Where am I? What's going on? Where's the office? Where's JMO? What's going on? Why haven't I got pants on my head? What's going on? Where's my shirt? Is it here? Is it not here? I don't know what's going on. What are we doing today? Is there a game? What's going on? Tell me. Someone. Anyone. Help me! Not gonna lie, that was one of my more random intros. And here's the come down. Oh, I don't know how he does it. And he's not had the best of starts to the season, but that doesn't really matter too much because the team in general, oh my god, are we smashing it. Since last time we met where we drew with Spurs 0-0, we have battered everybody. I say battered, we've won all other games. We battered Leeds 4-1, that was impressive. Beat Newcastle, beat West Brom and Crewe in the Carabao Cup, and now we're taking on Aston Villa away from home today. And then in 2 weeks' time, not in real time, we're going to be playing Liverpool. So we're going to bring you 2 games today, as well as a Europa League draw, which is very exciting because this is a tournament I do believe that we can actually win. So this is something we probably do need to focus on. I just want to say a big thank you for all the support on the first 2 episodes of the series. Obviously, this is the second of a double upload day today. So if you are enjoying the series and enjoying my random ass intros, then please do remember to leave a like, share and subscribe. The channel is already growing just from FM21 beta. I had a feeling that might happen, but it's been a little bit exponential. So thank you so much. Continue to join. Please do. Also, a little note to say that my Twitch save started earlier today. So AC Milan, twitch.tv/MikeRo14. You're not going to regret it unless we don't win anything. That's completely waste of everyone's time. There's a lot of big clubs in the first season. Unfortunately, we are going to avoid Arsenal and Tottenham, although I was going to say they're not exactly big. No, I promised I wouldn't make any North London club jokes today. Okay, there's only so much banter people can take. Did I miss us? Oh my god, I missed us. I'm still on the come down from the Red Bulls. Not vodka Red Bulls, Red Bulls. So we've got CSKA, Moscow, Galatasaray. That's probably the second hardest group. And then we got Jablonek. Or Jablonek? I have no idea how you pronounce it, but they're from the Czech Republic. Okay. Can't wait to be playing Thursday, Sunday. I feel like a United fan. Oh, there's so much shade being thrown in this series at other teams. I love it. It's all in good taste. Apart from with United, because I generally don't like United. Being a Liverpool fan, forgive me. Right, so if we look at the table then, we can tell that it's being a little bit unrealistic because Manchester United are top as well as Arsenal. So I don't want to get into it, but Liverpool are playing United today. So this is maybe an opportunity for us to nick top spot. Let's get excited about it, but that's not really because we're probably not going to stay there, okay? I've got to have realistic expectations. We're not going to win a title, okay? We need to know that. 2-2 between United and Liverpool. I mean, that's a bit generous to United, isn't it? Especially because they had Bruno Fernandes sent off. Oh my god, in the midst of all this, I forgot. I actually made a couple more signings that we need to talk through. Pretty much the guys that we talked about last time. So Bremer has come in, 23-year-old Brazilian centre-back. Could be potentially quite good, physically very good. Technically quite good, to be fair, in terms of what he needs to be good at. Heading, tackling, and marking are all at 15, which is pretty decent. He's not exactly a ball-playing centre-back because his passing's at 11. But mentally as well could do with a bit of work. But only 23, I think he will get better and he's a good stand-in. He's not going to get ahead of Johnny Evans this year, but maybe next year, him and Kagawa Soyuncu going forward could potentially be a partnership to look at. I bought Bremer for $7.5 million, but I went to splash £18 million on Jeremy Boga, basically as a guy who can come in and play either wing to give us a little bit more versatility and a bit more just raw pace and power up front. I have to say, he's made a pretty decent start to it. Only played 1 game, but played pretty well, looked threatening. He's got some absolutely standout attributes, obviously pace-wise, he's brilliant. Dribbling of 18 is very good. Has played for Chelsea once before in the Premier League, so he's got some credentials. And he will be starting today as we revert back to what is now our first 11. So, Schmeichel is in goal. Then you've got Justin, Evans, Kagler, Soyuncu and Castagna. Evans and Soyuncu are starting their first game together for me this season, which is exciting. Ndidi and Tielemans are in the middle together. Then you've got Barnes on the left, Maddison in the middle with Bogger on the right and Vardy up front. Koopmeiners drops to the bench today because I want to go for Villa because I think we can just overpower them. When we play Liverpool, expect Koopmeiners to come back. We drop back into a 4-3-3 formation. But James Maddison at the moment, his form is just so good, I can't not play him. I'm going to say I fully expect you to keep this run going, and that has got a lot of the players excited. I'm really enjoying the way that you do it this year in terms of the team talk and the way that things work. It does seem a lot more, less rigid, more flexible. Right, off we go then at Villa Park. Can we secure ourselves a win? That is the important question. I hope so. We've made a decent start here as Madders on the ball. Plays it into Jeremy Bogger. You could have just hit it, mate. Into Castagna, whips it. Harvey Barnes. Martinez has turned onto the bar. I don't know how that hasn't gone in. I've got a bad feeling it's going to be a chance to Villa, you know, and it is. As Trezeguet plays into not Lassina Traore, it's Bertrand Traore, and somehow Villa are 1-0 up, despite us having all the ball. It's not good, really, is it? We get caught a little bit high up the pitch, and if he's in a foot race with Johnny Evans, there's only going to be one winner there. Bertrand Traore does a decent finish. With a decent finish. Well, that's very irritating, and the first goal that we see on camera is not for us. But Ndidi's done brilliantly to win the ball back there, and Ndidi into Evans. We're hoofing it along to Jamo, who's done Me and Jamie are going to have words here as Bertrand Traore's made it too. This isn't going the way that I wanted it to. To be fair, this is very like Villa in real life at the moment. I mean, Grealish, that's some ball to Bertrand Traore, and they're just playing the offside trap so well. We've done so well. Oh, hello. Jamie's got to beat Ty. So Jamie Vardy can't outpace Tyrone Mings. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This long ball over the top tactic from Villa is very 80s, but it's working. Is Dean Smith in charge, or have they changed to Sam Allardyce? I don't know. Bloody hell. This is honestly... Oh, what a ball that is from Ndidi. Vardy! Right, okay. Bertrand Traore, yeah? Pretty decent at League One level, right? At Liga 1, right? Jamie Vardy, consistent Premier League Golden Boot winner, or at least close to it. Which one can finish? Not Vardy. His conversion rate is worse than me on a night out. Please come home with me. I'm so lonely, and my best friend's an 18-year-old Danish superstar who doesn't really see me. Please. Moving on swiftly. It's clear they've created the better chances, but I just can't help but feel a little bit let down by the boys here. It's not been a good half. This is the first time I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw the water bottle. I'm far from what I've just seen, and there's a lot of people that are not happy. So, okay. Don't throw the water bottle too early, I think is what we're trying to say. Don't throw it too early. Because if you throw it too early, all you do is apparently demotivate and uninspire people by throwing a water bottle at them. Who knew? Right, come on, let's get a goal. Maddison whips the ball in. That's a penalty. I can see it already. Vard's going to step up and bang this in, surely. Whereas Madder's going to take it. I mean, this is going to be weird. It's checking the penalty review. We all know that's a pen. Come on, we all know that's a pen. Thank you. Vard's down the middle. Right, we're back in it. Well done, Jamie. Come on. The Red Bull is pumping through his veins. Right, come on, let's go. Hang on a minute, I think there was a highlight just before I did that. So Madders whips the ball in. I'm just going to watch this highlight before I make a change because I think it hit just before I went into the tactics, which usually means there's an actual highlight. So I'm just going to bear with me a second. Ndidi on the ball. Lovely ball into the path of Barnes. He just doesn't quite get there. And Ezri Konsa, another player I was looking at potentially getting, does well there. I love a long ball over the top. It's a good thing that they really mixed it up today, Villa. They've mixed it up. Tielemans to Maddison. Brilliant ball by Jamo to Jeremy Bogger. I was literally about to take him off. But from nowhere, we've come from 2-0 down to 2-2. I'm a tactical genius, even though I've not changed anything. Throw the water bottle, guys. Just throw the water bottle at them. It works. Motivated and uninspired. Worked though, didn't it? Because you're fearing for your faces. Because I threw a water bottle at you. Is the water bottle full? Or is it empty? Because these are important things. A full water bottle is a heavy thing. An empty water bottle, not as bad. Unless it hits you with like the lid, which would be, ooh, yeah, no, that could be painful. Well, I'm very, very proud of this comeback, and I'm actually going to praise the boys for it. I mean, it's been a much better second half performance. I think we've finally figured out that Villa are just trying to smash the ball forward, and that's important. This would be a really big statement of intent from us. To come from 2-0 down away from home to win would be really big. And Vardy's playing well now, and he finds Jamo. Madders on the ball. Madders over to Bogger. Bogger tees it in. Tielemans. It's a brilliant block there from Tyrone Mings. What a save. Time for a change. Indeed, he's going box to box. Tielemans, who's played very well, was coming off though, and I'm going to bring on Coop Miners. I'm also getting off Harvey Barnes, who's had quite a quiet game, and on comes Divock Origi. Inside forward, Divock Origi, who got our first goal of the season, I'd like to point out, in the away game at Newcastle. He just loves scoring at St James's Park. He loves it. Lives for it. Indeed, lovely ball over the top to Jeremy Bogger. One touch. What a save by Emiliano Martinez. What a save. I thought Bogger could either square it or smash it near post. He went for the latter, which isn't a bad choice. But just what a save that is. Oh no, Villa are at the other end here. Matty Cash throws it in. Indeed, he heads it clear though as far as Maddison. We've been in absolute control. Pretty much throughout the entire game really, but definitely second half we've been very much in control as Origi plays a good ball to Vardy. Vardy now takes it back. Come on, mate. That's an awful pass from James. So if it's not... Oh, no. Grealish on the ball. This is the one man you don't want on it. He finds Bertrand Traoré. What a tackle. Doesn't matter, though, because apparently Bertrand Traoré is the world's best strike. What the hell, man? That is Kasper Schmeichel. Hang your head in shame, sir. I mean, it's all about Grealish here, but I mean, this is a bit nonsense. Johnny Evans makes a great tackle. To say it's a bit undeserved would be an understatement. Maddison, indeed, he's at the post. But Jeremy Bogger taps it on the line. 3-3. What a game. What a game. Am I going to have time for the Liverpool game? I don't know. Are we going to nick it? That's what we deserve to win this game. Let's not lie. We deserve to win this. But whether we're going to or not is another matter entirely. And defensively, there needs to be a little bit of an inquest, especially for Kasper Schmeichel, who's played at 6.4. Is this a last-minute highlight, or is this just one of those things where they just want to play out the rest of the game? Soyuncu, Castagne's in the box here. Good ball in. Vardy. It's going to be a corner. I thought Vardy was going to snap it in at the near post there. Maddison whips it in. It's gone over Bogger's head. They've cleared it, Villa. They're very, very lucky to get away with anything, if we're honest. You can tell here, Kasper Schmeichel, very, very poor player at 6.4. Everyone else apparently did really well, and to be fair, there's not really a lot we can do about the goals. All they did was literally hump it long. And I hope for the best. I like this XG thing though, because this gives you an accurate representation of whether you've been screwed over or not. And I'd like to think that for the most part in this game, I have been. I'm going to say what a comeback that was. We came back twice, essentially. And I have to say, I have to credit the boys for that. At least I'm fulfilling the whole attacking and entertaining football thing for the club vision. That much is for sure. Pereira's back in the rehabilitation phase. Yes, I need you back. Emiliano Martinez was man of the match though there. 10 shots he saved. So make of that what you will. I don't want to let you guys down, so we are going to play the Liverpool game as well. Hopefully it will be a bit more dull and maybe it's a nice 1-0 home win. That'd be nice. Is that a bad point or a good point? I'd like to think that it's a good point because we were behind and then when we came back, I think that's a good point, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to throw another plug like in there because what's not to like about the game that you just witnessed there? If you have enjoyed it, then, you know, drop a like on the episode. Well, something that's just come to my attention is that Eric Garcia and Manchester City has just been transfer listed, and I don't have any money really left. I've got 436k, which isn't obviously going to be enough. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm actually going to try and loan him for the rest of the season. His wages are really low at 12k. I want to try and loan him because it's transfer deadline day. Another centre-back would be quite a decent option. I think Eric Garcia would be good. So I've asked, and let's see what they say. I think this is more with a view to the future. If I can get him to really enjoy his time here, then maybe next year it's a time to go and get a move for him. So he is actually going to be a deadline day signing, which I had no intention of doing. But you can tell it. He looks quite good, Eric Garcia. He should probably be able to play at this level. Yeah, I'll take that. So Kasper Schmeichel's got a bad hip injury. He needs to go see a specialist for 3 to 4 months. But I put my arm around him and told him it's going to be okay, mate. I can't believe that. That's not what I needed. Danny Ward is going to have to step in. Danny Ward. Any hope we had of a title is gone. Maybe any hope of a Champions League place is gone. Our goalkeeper is like with Danny Ward in goal. Oh, mate. Now what do I do? I could report it as a bug, but that generally tends to happen in FM anyway. It's not a bug. It's just it's just unfortunate is what it is. I love how quickly the game saves, by the way, now. It literally just... I don't know what means. It's quick. I think you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly. Oh, why did you have to play your game on me? I should have known right from the start, Casper would break his arm. But it was his hip. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm really into old 90s Mariah Carey at the moment. I can see you judging me from here. Stop it. It's good to see Southampton smash Villa 3-1. That's nice. That's nice. Isn't that nice? I could be being very foolish, but I want to go at Liverpool. There's no point in sitting back and trying to sort of wait out Liverpool. It just won't work. They're too good for that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go hell for leather at them. I like the fact that apparently Evans and Soyuncu were meant to have a really good understanding. They play one game together, lose 3-3 or not lose 3-all, but concede 3 goals. I was tempted to go with the 4-3-3 with the holding midfielder, but I just want to go for them a little bit. Have they signed anybody? No, that's pretty much as full strength as it's going to get for them, which is a little bit concerning. Isn't Verge injured? Oh, have you not run into Jordan Pickford yet? And by run into Jordan Pickford, I mean Jordan Pickford run into you, trying to kick you in the face and break your waist and basically split you in half. No. I'm going to pump my fists. Say, go out there and impress me. That's what we're going to do. And only Johnny Evans cares. Thanks, Johnny. The second and final game of today, then, we're hosting the Premier League champions. Liverpool are at full strength. We are at full strength. I say they're at full strength. They're not playing Robertson, actually. They're playing Milner at left back. So really, bugger. That's where we need to go. It's going to be interesting to see how good Liverpool and City are on this year's game, because in previous years, in previous FMs, they were, especially Liverpool last year, were absolutely ridiculous. It's safe to say, just immensely consistent, ridiculously talented. It was very frustrating. Not for me, I'm a Liverpool fan, but if you were playing against them, it was. And Bobby Firmino has turned me inside out there, and Johnny Evans is the last line of defence, which is a bit concerning. It's a great run by Firmino. He's going to square this back, isn't he? Don't foul him, Johnny. Ward's hit it long there, looking for Bogger, but Milner gets there first. Castagna on the ball, hits it to Vardy. Vardy loves playing against Liverpool. Vards, ball into Bogger, he gets ahead of James Milner, and Jeremy Bogger is incredible. Get in, 1-0 up, 15 minutes in. Oh, hello. I'm not getting too excited. This is Liverpool we're talking about, but, I mean, we're Villaring them to death here. Vards always loves it. He nutmegs Van Dijk, plays a great ball to Bogger, who doesn't take a touch, hits it first time, catches out Alisson, great finish. Hello, hello. We're 1-0 up. I mean, that ball over the top to Vardy is always on as Tielemans plays a nice ball to Castagna. Castagna on the ball. Great run. Where's he going? Castagna. Left-footed. Lovely. Maddison to Barnes. Barnes into Vardy. He loves playing against Liverpool. And Jamie Vardy is having a party. Yes! Oh, Jamie. It's 2-0. We're 2-0 up. Brilliant play by Harvey and JMO. They've got a really good understanding, the two of them. Jamie Vardy loves the goal against Liverpool. He's done it again. 2-0. We're absolutely thumping them here. We have been the better team as well, to be fair. We've had less possession, but we've created a lot more with it, and they've not been able to handle the movement up front. How are Van Dijk and Gomez playing at sevens? I don't understand. Mane, I don't really want to change anything, but part of me is thinking about going a little bit more defensive as Hendo heads it wide. That's their first real bit of a threat on goal. Yuri Tielemans is absolutely shattered in the middle, so he's coming off. But, I mean, that is terrific. I'm going to outstretch arms. I'm delighted with your performance so far. Keep it up, and everyone loves that. They're all inspired and motivated. It's a bit... Well, it's not harsh on Tielemans. He's just knackered. So, indeed, he's going box to box. Tielemans coming off. Coop Miners is coming on. We're playing really well here, and I mean really well. Like, I feel this team is well put together at the moment. This is going better than I expected, I'm not going to lie. We came back from 2 down against Villa, so expect the same thing from Liverpool. I'm not taking anything for granted, but even a draw against Liverpool I would deem a really good result, so I'm not too bothered by that. But we've got the ball again here as Koopmeier spreads a lovely pass out to Castagna, and he's up against Mane. He's not going to beat him for pace, but he's whipped it in front post. Jamie Vardy just loves playing against Liverpool. Forget what I said about the conversion rate. He's the total opposite of me on a night out. He's absolutely on fire. It's his 4th goal of the season. FM have finally realised the magic of Jamie Vardy. What a ball in from Castagna. What a finish. Ingenious. I love it. No Robbo, no party. And we're making up for the 4-0 thumping that they gave us at King Power last year. Castagna goes through on goal. He whips it in. Vardy. He nearly had a hat-trick. He nearly had a hat-trick against Liverpool. I don't believe it. I'm actually going to do something I've not done. I'm going to move Harvey Barnes into that attacking midfielder position. And Mo Doube is going to come on for his first performance on camera in FM21. And if you're asking if he's already scored a goal, yes. Yes, he has. Because he's just that good. Thiago's on as well. I mean, for Hendo, they've really struggled. Van Dijk playing at 7.5. But Alisson's had a really poor game by his standards. This has been sensational from us. And I don't even apologise when I say that. We've been absolutely amazing today. This is a performance that we were all hoping that we would get, but I didn't think we would. Unbelievable. Gomez on the ball, whips it in. Justin heads it clear. Durame's on the ball. Go on, we want to hear the song. Durame. No, he gets tackled by Van Dijk, but Bogger is through. Jeremy Bogger for 4. Oh my word. Oh dear. 4-0. We're beating Liverpool 4-0. Does Durame get the assist? No, sadly he won't. But, I mean, that's a ridiculous goal. Jeremy Bogger, what a finish. Just lifts it over Alisson, who's had an absolute mare. Liverpool have had a mare. We've been on fire. Absolutely on fire. You cannot stop the Mike Rodgers train. Sorry, the Mike Rodgers train. But we're playing like prime Brendan Rodgers teams here. I mean, what a day this is to be a Leicester fan. You couldn't believe it. You couldn't write it. If you tried it. Liverpool embarrassed Leicester 4-0 last year at the King Power. This year, totally different. I'm going to outstretched arms. A very nice victory. Well done. I mean, that is a statement. That is a statement of intent. We've gone top of the league. We've gone top of the league. I don't believe it. Top of the league. Unbeaten in the first 5 games of the season. What a start. I think next time around then, we're going to play City. And let's play CSK Moscow away in Russia for the Europa League. It's a little bit of a way away, but at the same time, it's 2 quite big games. I fancy us against CSK and Galatasaray are going to be the 2 teams that we're going to be struggling against in the Europa League group. I say struggling against, the teams that we'll be competing against for the group title. But we will see. I'm really impressed with how I've played so far. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the FM21 Leicester series. It's the second of the double upload day. And I tell you what, because I'm feeling generous, why not, if we can get this video to, let's say, 35 likes, 35, then what we'll do is I might do another double upload day tomorrow. Ooh, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you enjoying the series so far? How far do you think we can go? Can we win the league? Let me know all your thoughts down there. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you again for another episode, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool. Buzzing.